Heya Lego builders, here's the cactus. Hey, this video will be a bit experimental. Yeah, I know that I say that usually. Well, hey, I bought me a new microphone, a lapel microphone. I was saving money to buy a new Lego set, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to buy the microphone. So now I can record the video and the audio at the same time. So let's start with the video. This is a really old mug that I made like 5 years ago, and I recently tried to fix it and upgrade it a bit because it has so many inconsistent pieces and things. But let's start. In difference of my steampunk builds, I don't have names for all the cyberpunk mugs. So just let's call this the Nexo Speeder. I'll explain you why. Well, as you can see, the most important are the Nexonites piece that was used like a shield on the Nexonites mechs. Basically, I start building on top of one of that pieces and connected with the other, just building on top of that. But inside there's some rounded pieces that are connected with a long axle technique piece. Here you can see it. It can actually spin a bit sometimes. On the back of the Nexonite shield I put a rounded plate, a cylinder brick, and a dark gray barrel with a fire piece to simulate the exhaust or turbine, I don't know. Now let's see the frontal part. For this part I put two 1x3 plates under with triangular pieces and just some decorations like this grill piece and this spinning piece. And on top I put this Nexo power piece, just why not? Now let's see both sides. On the right side, here are the bricks and plates that I used to connect the other part of the speeder, this Nexonite shield. We can see this Technic brick, this ball joint plate, a brick with a sticker that honestly I don't know where it came from, this modified brick, this trans orange cone that acts like a tube that transports the energy, and then a triangular plate with another trans cone and triangular brick to connect the shield piece. On the other side we have the same, but in this part is where is the charging connector. For that have this trans orange cylindrical brick, this printed plate that indicates the battery. Well, for the control section I use a half rounded plate connected with a bracket. Here you can see the bracket. And I added these reverse technique plates to add more texture. And then on top of the control section itself we have some modified bricks for the chair part. And on both sides there are these little cannons connected with these hand clip plates. The cannons are made with a lightsaber piece, with cylindrical bricks and studs. And on the other side, hand clip plates that have connected this piece that I call candy piece. Why? Well, because in this Lego Mixel set Baka Waka, that pieces are used like candies. On the frontal part, there are these long bar pieces that are connected with a brickhead snout brick and this triangular piece with a coal sticker that I think it's from a Star Wars set. And I connected in the bars with hand clip plates. These plates are usually used to connect wheels. Let me show you. Here's the bracket, the snout brick that are connected with this long bar piece. And here in this plate we connect this part with this technic rate. Being so careful to connect the triangular piece on the shield and this here, and the other part connect the other shield. It's a bit complicated, but it's yeah, I think it looks good. Well, I think that's all for this video. Let's talk about the minifigure. Okay, in my Cyberpunk universe there are humans, robots, androids, and aliens. And he's one of them. There are good aliens and bad aliens that want to take the world, you know, like always. But this is a good one. I don't know how to call him, but just let's name him, I don't know, Officer Cornea. I made it with a Lego Ninjago legs of a Lego Ninjago movie, Warrior, a torso of this Star Wars Imperial driver with white hands, and the most obvious and weird, the eye headpiece. And guess what? It's from Mixels. This headpiece with eye printing was used on many Mixels since the Series 2 with Slumbo. Unfortunately, I started collecting Mixels since the Series 4, but well, I think it's a good minifigure and something different speaking of aliens. Well, I think that's all for this little mug. Now I'll let you with some cool shots. Thank you very much. I hope you liked this video. I hope that all the audio was recorded well with this microphone. Honestly, I'm a bit scared. But well, thank you so much. See you next time, and always remember to smile.